this is me from the future after the fact of already recording the TribeTwelve reaction video. So I wanted to start off by saying this is a disclaimer, and that I do not condone what Adam Rossner did. I learned after the fact of already recording the first reaction part of TribeTwelve of what he had done, his bad actions. And it was requested for me to react to TribeTwelve, and knowing that people want to see the TribeTwelve reaction and everything, I didn't want to, take that away from you guys. I know ultimately it is my decision of whether or not I react to it and post the reaction and everything. So I'm still gonna provide it for you guys, but I wanted to say I do not condone it, and being that this is my first time seeing TribeTwelve, and also knowing that it's not even complete, but the first reaction is from his channel, because of the fact that I didn't know, but I didn't want to re-record it from a different source, because then it wouldn't be a fresh reaction from seeing up to the point that I got. So after I start another part to the reaction, it'll be from a different source than his channel, because I don't want to, but I just want to say disclaimer to that, now that I know what happened. But yeah, I'm just reacting for the sake of what you guys want and everything like that. But I do not condone any of his actions. I do not think anything that he did was okay, and I was not aware of it before reacting to it. So, just want to put that out there. Anyways, hope you guys enjoy the reaction. Hello everyone, and welcome back to another video. Today we are reacting to TribeTwelve. You guys asked for TribeTwelve, and therefore you are getting TribeTwelve. I do say that if you guys ask for me to react to something, I will react to it. The same thing goes for games, but as you guys probably can see, gaming has kind of been on a little bit of a halt as of lately, because I don't know. Until Dawn, I'm just really kind of scared to continue playing that, and then it's just a matter of like timing and editing and stuff. It's just, anyways, we're here to react to TribeTwelve. I have never seen TribeTwelve, so I've never seen this before. So I'm going in completely blind. Please do not spoil anything in the comments. Please do not. I know that you guys don't always comment on everything, so I don't really expect spoilers. But in case you decide to, please just don't, I don't mind if you interact, but just please don't spoil anything for me. I would greatly appreciate no spoilers. I want to go in blind. And then, when we're done with this, we'll watch it explained if Nightmind has an explanation video, which I think Nightmind does. So we'll watch that explained, which we're also doing Everyman Hybrid explained, and we'll be doing Marble Hornets explained. If there's any other things like this that you guys would like me to see, there's Dark Harvest and there's ML Anderson. I think I'll react to those. I think I'm going to. I don't know how well they'll do, but I'll react to them because we saw them in Everyman Hybrid. So I'd like to see their place and everything. So anyways, introduction in memory of Milo Asher. This channel's original purpose was to showcase my Judaic? Is that Judaic? Is that how you say that? Judaic? Judaic. I don't know how to say that. Studies video project focusing on the 12 tribes of Israel. The project was unexpectedly canceled by my teacher. It was never finished. Instead of making a new account for the following records I intend to post, I decided to use this one instead. Sounds a lot like my cousin Milo Asher and I were close friends since we were very young. Am I the only one? Like, if you guys haven't seen TribeTwelve, or if you have seen TribeTwelve, am I the only one who was kind of like feeling a little nostalgic? Like, getting like Marble Hornets vibes here. Shout out to my Masky mask right there, because of the text on the text on the video, the like the entries that Jay would do with the text, and the canceled project, like the canceled Marble Hornets project from Alex. Not maybe I don't know. I have a feeling. Wait, when did this come out? 14 years ago. Do we have a specific date? Okay, so this did come out. This came out after Marble Hornets. So, in memory of Milo Asher, 1988 to 2010. Edit: Milo was actually born in 1988, not 1990. Just rectified it. Okay. So, yeah, Marble Hornets came out in 2009, like, in the very birth of YouTube, like, when YouTube was just a baby. So, Marble Hornets did it first. We always visited each other frequently despite being in different states. Although highly intelligent and socially normal, Milo was troubled. He frequently visited many psychiatrists because of personal issues. He never wanted to discuss them with me. In May of 2008, he visited me from out of state for the weekend. Alright, having just bought my new video camera, I decided to film us. Well, that was sweet. After that, Milo returned home and lost contact with me. This was the last time I saw or heard from him. See, I was only 9. He didn't contact me for over 2 years. I was only 9 in 2010, so I can't remember what... Hold on, I'm going to pause. I can't remember what it was like. Like, that was a long time ago for me, so I can't remember what it was like back then, like, where technology was, like, if we had, like, what kind of phones we had in 2010. So I don't know if we had flip phones. I don't know if we had touch screens yet. I don't know. So I think we had flip phones in 2010. I'm not sure. We might have had, like, touch screens. I don't know if we had the iPhone yet, but we might have had, like, you know, the sliding ones with the ones that slide up and had a little keyboard and then slide down and then you could tap. Yeah, we might have had those. I don't really remember. But losing contact and we must have had some, like, I know there were emails because the computer came out. God knows when. But losing contact with someone, like, depending on how often you keep in contact with your cousin, like, I don't keep in contact with my cousins. Like, I never talk to my cousins. The only time I really see my cousins is when we do family stuff and my cousins are there, which is not super often because most of my cousins don't even live in Wisconsin anymore. So it's usually holidays sometimes. So but I don't really talk to any of mine. So actually, I don't talk to any of mine. I know a lot of people are close to their cousins. I wish I was closer to my cousins. I feel like I am close to them. It's just I don't talk to them. but I'm also an introvert. So if I'm introverted, I'm going on a whole tangent. I'm sorry. We just need to watch this. Oh, because we were such close friends, it was unusual for him not to call me. He always used to call a few times every month. Got it? Okay. So this is why it was unusual. I should have read that before I went off on my little tangent there. I really should have called him and kept in touch with him. Yeah, you probably should have. Like, I should probably do that, but I don't. But for whatever reason, neither of us called one another. There's probably a reason. Maybe something happened. Okay, last week, May 28th, I received a phone call from Milo's mother. You mean your aunt? It was the first call I had gotten from his residence since May of 2008. Milo was found unalived in his bedroom. I had to think about that for a second to try and... He had overdosed on his medication. Don't really give me a lot of time to read. Hold on, I'm not going to be able to read it that fast. In honor of his memory, I have decided to post film of Milo and I taken when we were last together on this channel in memoriam. This goes by so fast that I can't read it that fast. After searching high and low, I found the tape buried deep in the confines of my garage. The following archive footage was taken in May of 2008. It is the only recorded video of Milo that I have. I thought you recorded more videos than that. Oh, I suppose. Remember Milo Asher 1990, 2010. Damn, my arthritis is acting up. My wrist kind of hurts. Submission number 1. Okay. Saturday, day 1. It's going to be a lot of reading. I'm going to get thirsty. This was the first footage of Milo that I had filmed. Here, Milo arrives in my house from the airport. Oh, I don't really want to see your feet. Okay, I just have one question, and if you do know the answer to this, feel free to leave it in the comments, because I don't know if I'm going to get the answer any other way. But why is it that Everyman Hybrid and also now TribeTwelve, why did they make this so tiny? Like, this little video thing, why did they make it so tiny? Did they have to do that? Because I don't think they had to, because Marble Hornets, they were uploading videos from tapes, and they made it the full screen of the YouTube video. And is it dependent on the type of tape? I don't know. I'm Gen Z. I don't know shit. These people are older than me. They're blue. What kind of money do you make that you have this big of a house? What the fuck? What the fuck? What do you do for work?
Hey, Milo, what's up? How's it going? Good.
No, but seriously, what does he do for work? Is this his house? Is this his parents' house?
Wait. What's with the camera?
Oh, I just bought this camera a few days ago. I felt like testing it out.
Okay.
That would be my reaction.
Yeah, it's just... Never mind. Sorry. How's Florida doing for you?
Florida's fine. It's been pretty hot. Had nothing to do lately. Just people have been... Oh man, I remember that. See that?
Oh yeah.
That's where we used to have the bonfire like 2 summers ago.
That was fun. Tyler was there too.
Yeah. But Tyler was a dick. Remember him? He used to like chase you around the seawall. You almost fell in the canal one time.
Yeah, I hated that guy.
Man, what's with that cough?
Ah, it's nothing.
You need a cough drop or something?
No, I'm good.
You've always had that cough.
I'm used to it. Where's Tyler been anyway?
Oh man, I heard he moved to Arizona because his parents were out on leave or something. Yeah, my parents got me this tripod after I bought my camera. It's really nifty. I can just
Okay, so maybe it's his parents' house. Maybe his parents had a good job.
And I can swivel it around if I want, zoom in, zoom out. I can just move it around like this, and there you are.
The Rubik's Cube's broken. Anyway, are you sure you want to go to Victor Park today?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I mean, it's not going to rain or anything. I'll check the Weather Channel real quick. I'm sure there's nothing to be worried about or anything. My TV's not working. Static. That's weird. Usually works fine. I gotta ask my dad about that.
Okay, so he lives with his parents. Never mind. I jumped to conclusions.
It's really sunny out today.
He looks like a grown adult. I'm sorry.
It's broken, dude.
I mean, I don't look my age. I feel like I just insulted this man. I don't know how old he is. He could be like 18 or something, but doesn't look 18. Here's more footage of Milo's visit from Saturday, day 1. After spending some time at home, we drove to the boardwalk at Victor Park, a local recreational area near my house.
So what have you been doing in Alabama lately?
Me and my dad built a barn in the backyard.
That's awesome. Not?
Yeah, it was quite boring.
Yeah.
But I did get to shoot him with a nail gun.
Nice.
Yeah, he started melting off. What have you been doing around here?
Oh, nothing. I just.
I guess he does look a little younger.
That's it?
I walk in that boardwalk. Want to go there?
Yeah, sure.
Awesome.
How
I
far is
think
it?
it's the facial hair.
It's about a quarter mile. I don't think you've seen it yet. They just built it last year.
Really?
Yeah.
Sounds pretty interesting.
All right. Want to go?
Let's do it.
Sweet.
Man, this place has gotten creepy.
Yeah. Sometimes when I'm out here, I hear noises out in the forest, but it's just drunken rednecks. There's a beer baller right now. See it?
Huh. There's another one over there.
Oh yeah. There it is. This boardwalk is always so peaceful.
Yeah.
Remember when we came back here in '03? They didn't have like any of this built yet.
That be
Oh,
true.
man.
That be true.
I remember this. Haven't been up here in ages. Man, I love the view from up here.
Yeah. It's definitely something.
And you can see the whole mangrove forest. It goes on for miles.
What is everyone's obsession with Alabama? Is it because...
Man, look at all the stuff people have carved in. My bad. Look behind you. Man. Who has the patience to carve this stuff into this, like, fire-resistant wood?
We need to go.
Why?
We need to go. Now.
Okay.
It looks
Where
like
you
the
going?
symbol that...
Hey, wait up!
That the... Hold on. I'm sorry that I keep pausing. Oh no, that's not the TribeTwelve symbol I thought it was. But that's the same symbol that Marble Hornets was using. So what is the significance here for TribeTwelve? Is that's the operator symbol for Marble Hornets.
Where the hell you going, man?
Hurry up!
Oh jeez.
That story ended. That's how the story ended in our head. Yeah.
Yeah, we always made up stories.
Oh, good times, man. Good times.
Yeah, you should come over more often, man.
I tried to, but this job keeps messing up my schedule.
It's really dull around here. So here's the end of the boardwalk.
Huh. Seemed a lot longer when you were telling me about it.
Yeah, but since they built it, not much has happened. It's just been really boring around here. I've taken a few walks up and down this, and yeah, it's just been really boring.
Not much changes in this town, does it?
Nope. Yeah,
Maybe you take the boat out here?
probably. I mean, who's about right now? All people do around here is just come and fish, and it's really just boring. But
I never saw the point in fishing. It's kind of boring.
yeah, catch and release.
Unless you're gonna eat it, you know? There's no point in wasting your time.
Yeah, it's kind of weird if you eat a fish, you know, just being taken up out of your natural habitat. I feel like that every day. So, Milo, what do you want to do next?
I think we should go home.
Why? We have a few hours of light. I mean, it's only 6.
It's getting dark, man.
You okay, man?
We gotta go now.
What the heck, man? Dude, don't go running off on me like that. Damn it!
What is that? Well, he's clearly running. Oh, hold on. After viewing the tape up to this point, I realized that I haven't watched any of the footage since filming it back in 2008. Okay. Although I bought that camera just a few days earlier, there are heavy audio-visual defects and various distortion at several points on the tape. I also forgot how odd Milo was acting that weekend. He was definitely behaving more paranoid than usual. Submission number 3. There is footage on this tape that I did not film. Right before the footage of day 2, there's something else on the tape. Milo seemed to have turned on the camera and recorded some video late at night. Oh, that's creepy. This is giving me anxiety. I don't like this. What was that? Mother fudger. Please stop coughing. You're giving me anxiety when you do. Why is the dishwasher open? Whose pills are those? Who's... He just took some pills. Whose pills are those? Mother of Jesus! What is going on? No one's waking up to this? What? What am I seeing? What? This distortion lasts for several more minutes before the Sunday footage. Milo must have gotten up to take his medication. Okay, his medication. I don't know why he took my camera with him. This footage worries me. His paranoia was worse than I thought. The severe distortion is also very strange. I don't know what he was running from, but whatever it was, it really terrified him. Submission number 4. Sunday, day 2. We went back to Victor Park. This time we walked along the park's nature trail. That wasn't a nature trail the first time?
The playground.
Huh.
The last one looked more like a nature trail
They
than
built
this
it after
one.
some kid died. Like, I think the mom petitioned for it and they got it built.
I know.
Huh?
Is that the tower you've been telling me about?
Oh yeah. There's that tower. Look out the sights and stuff. It's a neat place. You wanna go there?
Sure.
Alright, it's back this way.
The audio from the next part of the footage was highly distorted. It finally corrected itself after 5 minutes.
Picnic bench under.
I don't know, who left pictures? What the heck? Did they close it off?
Something happened over here?
I don't know. Tower temporarily closed.
Hey man, wanna get going?
Yeah.
What do you wanna film anyway?
Nothing. Yeah, it's fun.
That audio is just.
Hold on a second.
Mm.
That's my dad. Milo, can you hold the camera for a second?
Thanks. Fine. Hello? Yeah, I got the door key.
No, I told you I'm not going to call her until probably Saturday.
I wonder who that was. After I caught up with Milo, he said what? Wait, what? Was that even English? Wait, no, go back. I wasn't. Okay. After I caught up with Milo, he said wanted to leave after. Okay, so that's a grammar error. Okay, I'm not insane. Okay, after I caught up with Milo, he said he wanted to leave immediately and head home. Got it. So there's supposed to be a he there. Got it. I had never seen him so afraid before. Back then, I didn't think anything of the way Milo was acting. But now as I view this footage, I feel really bad that I didn't keep in contact with him. Hold on. As you're reviewing this footage, do you not, like, see any of the the figures that he's running from? Do you not see that stuff? Like, are you not seeing that at all? Not addressing it? Because you're not addressing it. And then it's there. Alright, I'll just let that slide, I guess. Okay. Why did I say it like that? What the fuck? Ugh. This footage was taken Sunday evening after we left Victor Park.
Milo,
Yeah,
can I ask you a question?
sure.
No.
What's with the running? Why you keep running away? And it's really
Because he's
freaking me
seeing
out.
some shit.
What are you talking about?
You know what I'm talking about? When I was filming, you just totally started running in a bunch of shots, and I'm confused. Why are you doing that?
It's personal. Don't worry about it.
Are you sure, man? Because it's just really freaking me out right now, and I want to know if everything's
Don't
okay.
worry about it. I got some stuff going on that I need to take care of. I don't want to talk about it.
All right. I'm just worried about you, man. That's all.
Don't be.
Okay, fine. What are you doing?
Just writing stuff down.
What is that, like a journal or something? Diary?
This is my journal.
I tried keeping a journal once. Didn't last more than 3 days.
You're just like scribbling in that thing.
Had this thing for years. It's a force of habit.
Cleveland, Ohio? Who needs something from me from Cleveland, Ohio?
Wow, what are you doing?
What are you doing with my camera?
Oh, I'm just checking out the features and stuff. It's pretty cool.
Leaving me a voicemail. From what it looks like on the next bit of a tape, Milo went outside with my camera. So, you just let him take your camera? I wouldn't let someone just take my camera. Unless I don't know. I mean, I would, but if they're... But if there's... I have no idea why Milo would be filming outside at that hour. He spelled outside wrong. This is pretty disturbing. I don't know what to make of it at this point. The footage on this tape is almost finished. Is there a reason why he couldn't have put... Like, I'm not trying to be nitpicky, but each of these, like, submissions are, like, 3 minutes long, and it's all from one tape. Couldn't he have just put it all into one? I mean... Submission 6. Monday, day 3. I mean, never mind, I take it back because they're different days. Milo leaves my house on this day. This is the last bit of footage that was recorded on the tape. Hold on, I just yawned. There are many highly distorted shots in this area, some of which I don't remember filming.
Because she hated me.
Wow.
Yeah, I hate her so much.
The chords! The chords!
Yeah, you hungry?
Dude, I'm starving.
Yeah.
I accidentally left the camera on.
I really don't have anything in the house right now, so...
Ah, bummer.
I'm gonna go out to the market. They just built one down the street.
Oh, really?
Since you were last year, they built it.
Wow.
So, yeah, I'll be out for like 10.
Why didn't you bring him with you? I have no idea when this next part was recorded. Was that just something right there? What on earth was that? What? When was? There's silence for the next 18 minutes.
So, you have everything.
Yeah, it should be all set.
Yeah, I don't want to have to send anything back like last year to Alabama.
Yeah, that would be good.
Well, okay. I'll see you later. Have a good trip.
Alright,
Yeah,
cool.
make sure to call me.
Later, man.
Alright, see ya. Crap, he forgot his meds.
Is that something right there?
Alright, see you, Milo.
That was something right there. The tape ends here. The rest of the tape is blank. I did not record anything else on it after Milo left. I cannot explain the extra footage that exists on this tape or the massive amount of audiovisual... Excuse me, I was reading that. Amount of audiovisual defects that accompany it. The reoccurring distortion does not seem to be coincidental. I have been too disturbed to acknowledge it, but there are reoccurring oddities. Okay, so now we're gonna acknowledge it. I'm going to analyze this footage and post my findings soon. There is definitely more to this, and I am going to find out what was really going on. By the looks of it, looks like there's something... Okay, tape analysis. Looks like there's something in the tapes. Throughout the tape, there are unexplainable audio-visual defects. Yep, we got that. Submission number 1. Now, this is exact... I'm...
Just, people... It's kind of weird if you were the fish, you know? Just being taken up out of your natural...
Marble Hornets did like the same thing with the comparison and stuff. With like the reflecting of different tapes. Or entries, I should say. Milo appears to freak out whenever the tape's audio and video begins to distort. There is definitely a correlation. I checked all the other tapes that I had filmed with that camera. There are no such errors. The distortion and the connection to Milo is very odd. But that's not all. What really freaks me out about this tape is what I'm seeing for the first time. There's a man that appears in the tape. Now you're realizing it. Got it. It is beyond me how I did not see him in the footage beforehand. Submission number 2.
No, I told you I'm not going to call her until probably Saturday.
Submission number 4.
I don't want to talk about it.
All right.
Oh, I don't even think I saw him in submission number 5. Oh, he was in 6 too. I saw him there.
Oh, crap, he forgot his meds.
I saw him there too. He looks like Hitman. From what the footage shows, this man was around my neighborhood and inside my house. How did he get inside your house? I'm absolutely dumbfounded, not to mention terrified. I'm afraid to go into my closet, let alone walk around my own house. The fact that I did not see this man before when he was in plain sight on the tape. Excuse me, you need to make these longer. Like, allow me to actually read these. He was in plain sight on the tape. Really perturbs me. Who uses that word? I have never once heard someone use that word. I know that word. I've maybe heard it like once or twice in my life, but I've never in my life heard someone or seen someone use it in a sentence like this. If there are updates of any sort, I will post them here in the future. There must be some explanation for this because I am very nervous. Sorry, I'm a little dyslexic, and I'm also sorry if the mouse has been on the screen at all. Milo's funeral. I was called upon to attend Milo's funeral. Who talks like this? He was to be laid to rest in New York. The Asher family has a burial plot in a cemetery there. I just realized how really weird this guy writes. Writes really weird. I'm not judging him by any means. I took a plane to New York and from there a train to the cemetery.
Actually had a couple of nice cool days.
Almost time to go.
Your life vest is okay in the pouch underneath your seat. If necessary, remove it from the pouch and pull it over your head.
It's gonna be off? Really?
And he doesn't turn it off. Why does it have to be up? It doesn't do anything with the internet. Oh, I learned that Milo had already been cremated and buried for a while now. His family decided to hold the official funeral on July 5th. Although it seemed like an obvious suicide, Although it seemed like an obvious unalive, his mother had private investigators come and search his room. They found caches? Is that another word for stash? I'm gonna say stashes of various pills hidden in his closet. I need to use words that normal people understand. They also held off the funeral to perform a toxicology report. The investigators ruled Milo's death an unalive.
Please check to make sure that your seatbelts are
A self-unaliving.
seatbacks
He
are
appeared
unlocked.
to have overdosed on a heavy mix of his sleeping pills and depression anxiety medication.
All electronic devices, please turn off at this time.
You know, I gotta say, he has really good camera quality compared to, he has really good camera quality compared to what, like, Everyman Hybrid started off with, and what, like, even what, like, Marble Hornets was using in 2010. He has, like, really good camera quality for this, so he must have gotten a good, decent camera in 2010. Just saying, just wanted to point that out. But, I don't know. Not that that has any importance. This is Milo's gravesite where his funeral was held. I wasn't allowed to film the ceremony, and I didn't anyway out of respect for Milo and his family. Well, that's nice of you. I mean, you shouldn't do that, but Milo's mother didn't seem to want to talk to me at all. She was avoiding me as much as she could. Well, that's really weird. When I asked her about the videos on this account, she said she hadn't seen... excuse me? She hadn't seen them and didn't want to. She didn't want to be filmed. You're also recording a graveyard. My grandfather, Carl. Carl? Sorry, had to try and mimic Rick Grimes for a second, and I don't think I really nailed it. Carl Maxwell, my grandfather on my father's side, was born in Germany. He immigrated to New York around the time that I was born. Because he barely speaks English and I was told he was senile, we rarely saw... I'm just gonna have to pause every time he puts words on the screen. We rarely saw or even contacted one another. Before I left for New York, he sent me an email in German saying that he had seen the videos that I had posted and wished to speak with me. Your grandfather is on YouTube? How old is your grandfather? Most people, like my own grandfather, has to ask for help to use his iPhone. He doesn't even know how to use Alexa. I bought him an Alexa for Christmas, and he doesn't know how to use it. I don't even know where he put it, but I got it because he has I got him some smart light bulbs, too, to use with it, and he doesn't know how... he had to call the Roku company to figure out how to use the Roku that I also got him. So... Not to diss my grandpa or anything. I love my grandpa. My grandpa's a very sweet man. But I'm just saying, my grandpa, he's turning 80. And right now it is 2025. This is 2010. And the internet, the YouTube is still a blossoming baby. Still almost a newborn. Like, still a newborn baby here. And you're telling me that your grandfather is navigating the internet and figuring out how to find your channel and watch videos? Now, that is out of everything, Marble Hornets, Everyman Hybrid, and from the little that I've seen from TribeTwelve, that is the most unbelievable thing that I have seen so far. Everything else, I totally believe could happen. Everything else, totally normal, totally ordinary. But that is total disbelief. Your grandfather didn't need help writing an email? And he wrote it in German. How did he write it in German? Do you know how hard it is to... Like, I don't even know how to use a keyboard and change it to another language. How did your grandfather use the keyboard and put it in German if he's living in New York? How... Or does your... I was born in the generation that has the internet, and I don't even know how to do that. I don't even know how to do a smiley face, like the little smiley face that you can put on a Word document. I don't even know how to do that. But this is unbelievable. This I don't believe. Everything else though. Please, if you guys in the comments, if you guys know someone who can do this in 2010 and is your grandfather or grandmother and could do this in 2010, please let me know and correct me if I'm wrong. Please, feel free to do it. The only reason he had my email was because my dad once asked me to send him some of my high school graduation pictures. The address he gave me was a few miles north of the cemetery, so I decided to visit him after leaving Milo's gravesite. Utter disbelief. I literally can't believe that. I don't even know how long that rant was, but I can't believe that at all. I can't. Maybe that can happen. Maybe I'm having too many doubts.
Ah, guten Abend.
Hello.
Komm doch rein.
I'm not gonna be able to read. You
you?
guys can read subtitles. Can this man understand German? He sat me down at his kitchen table and left for a few minutes. So, from my understanding now is that, because we learned, so Noah here, and the only reason why I know his name is Noah is because he was introduced in Everman Hybrid. But did he say if he knew how to speak German? Did he say that? I don't know. But apparently he understands his grandfather and is translating it for us. So he sat me down on his kitchen table and left for a few minutes. When he returned, he began speaking to me in German because I don't understand any German. I had my friend come over and translate what he said. You didn't think to do that before you got there?
Ich bin in Deutschland geboren. Als Kind lebte ich in Vorbach. Das ist im Schwarzwald. Meine Großmutter pflegte mir Geschichten erzählen vom großen Mann. Er lebte im Wald und pflegte Kinder zu jagen. Schlechte Kinder, die von zu Hause weglauften, wurden von ihm gejagt. Der große Mann pflegte nicht nachlassen, bis er das Kind nicht fangte. Zurück in 1944, kurz vor dem Ende des Krieges, war ich Teil der OSS, des Geheimdienstes für die Alliierten. Die Missionen, die wir ausführten, waren streng geheim und manchmal unverstanden. Eine der letzten Missionen, die wir ausführten, war in der Schwarzwaldgegend in Deutschland. Das geschah nicht weit von wo ich aufgewachsen bin. Wir wurden als Zivilien gekleidet und wir sollten uns mit einer Gruppe, die uns gestohlene Nazi-Blaupausen überreichen sollte. Ich reiste mit 3 Männern in dem Wald. Wir schlagten Lager in einer Lichtung auf. In einer Nacht kam ein Nazisoldat zu unserem Lager. Er stolperte und war ganz desorientiert. Er schreite, er kommt, mein Gott, er kommt. Dann ist er zusammengebrochen. Wir dachten, er sei betrunken, aber dann sahen wir, dass seine Hand und Bein gebrochen waren. Auf einmal hörten wir sonderbare Geräusche vom Wald kommen. Wir zogten unsere Waffen. Dann war es, wir sahen ihn, der große Mann. Er war blass und dünn. Er trug eine schwarze Bekleidung und er kam auf uns zu. Wir hatten keine Ahnung, was ein schwarzer gekleideter Mann im Walde macht. Ich schreite ihn an in Deutsch, Französisch und Russisch, aber dieser Mann antwortete nicht. Er kam näher, bis ich sein Gesicht sah, aber es hatte kein Gesicht. Der Nazisoldat weinte und sprach vor sich hin. Dann bemerkten wir, dass der große Mann mehrere Arme hatte, wie eine Krake. Wir schossen den Mann mehrere Mal an, aber er fallte nicht. Er wollte nicht sterben. Einen auf seine Hände fasste den Nazisoldaten und hebte ihn hoch. Der arme Schweinehund schreite ganz laut. Das nächste, was wir sahen, der große Mann und der Nazisoldat sind verschwunden. Es wurde sehr ruhig und wir waren sehr ängstlich. Ich war noch nie in meinem Leben so ängstlich. Wir konnten keine Spur von denen finden. Ich sehe diesen Mann in deinen Filmen. Er beobachtet deinen Freund. Ich bin sehr besorgt um dich. Suche den Mann nicht. Wenn du ihn suchen wirst, dann wird es Pech geben. Du hast schlechte Energie in diesem Haus gebracht. Ich fühle es. Du musst jetzt sofort gehen. Auf Wiedersehen. Nochmals, sei bitte vorsichtig. Mag Gott dir helfen. Bitte, du musst jetzt sofort gehen. Bitte, du musst mich sofort verlassen. Geh bitte raus. Raus. Raus.
Don't take the camera, don't.
Und schalte die Kamera jetzt aus. Es ist nicht sicher. Raus, raus. Halte sie doch aus, bevor er kommt. Raus. Gute Nacht.
Come on, let me back in. Let me back in. I'm your grandson. Hello? Come on, let me back in. Shit. Oh, fuck.
Carl didn't let me back in. After waiting about 10 minutes for him to come back, I left the house. He was acting demented, throwing me out so suddenly like that. After translating what Carl had said, I became even more terrified of the 2008 footage. That man in the suit is similar, if not identical, to the description of the man in his story. Okay, so I misunderstood. He had his friend translate after he was at his grandfather's house. Got it. That makes more sense. So Everyman Hybrid eventually ditched Stick in the Mud. Didn't show Stick in the Mud for a while and just focused on Habit. Wait, no, never mind. I take that back. They still used Stick in the Mud for quite a while. Stick in the Mud was still there near the end of it and was chasing Vinny around at the like old hospital or whatever where previous Vinny had unalived. But they were mainly focusing on Habit. But now, and then Marble Hornets has the operator. They didn't use Slender Man, and they didn't even give him tentacles. Like an octopus. And they also didn't name him Slender Man. They named him the operator. So, and then Everyman Hybrid used Slender Man, and then they started just saying, we don't know what's after us. And then named him the Stick in the Mud. That's what Habit called him. So now we have another Slender Man in TribeTwelve, but We don't know if he's going to be addressed as Slender Man or if he's going to be addressed as something else. We don't know what he's going to be addressed as, if he's going to be given a different name. I'm assuming he's going to be given a different name, but he has the exact same story as, basically the exact same story as Slender Man. Abducting kids, no face, black suit, tall, thin, octopus arms. So this is normally something I would say when I'm done with the video, but from what I'm gathering, and I'm trying, I really don't want to keep comparing things to Marble Hornets, but again, Marble Hornets pretty much did it first. Marble Hornets made a semi-unique character, the operator, so I get how, like, when you're inspired by something that's so, like, there and it's done so well and brilliantly, how you can then go and create, like, get inspiration from that. I can get that, because you can do your own twist, and they've all seemed to have done their own twist on this, but it's just like, I wonder if the reason why some of these seem to have fallen off, because it looks like some of these fell off, whereas Marble Hornets didn't. I don't know why some of these fell off. That's what I want to kind of know, is why did some of these, like, fall off and, like, drop, but Marble Hornets stayed pretty much consistent with their views and stuff. Like, Marble Hornets had a peak audience, and people kept coming back to rewatch it too. So I guess I'll find out once I finish watching this series. But I have no idea how Carl found out about the videos. I don't think my parents even know about this channel yet. They would have asked me about it already. Also, I don't know how he knew I was going to be in New York. I got his email the day before I left, so he must have known I was coming beforehand. My parents said they didn't tell him that I was coming either. I don't know what to do about all of this now. I'm still afraid and have few answers. If any new information arises, I will update my Twitter or post a new video. Night recording. This might be the last one we do. Alright, hold on. How far are we on the playlist? We're in video 11. We're making it. This might be the last one we do.
Hey, it's Noah. August 4th, 2010. 11:56 p.m.
So like a mini jukebox?
Lately I've been hearing these strange noises coming from around my house. They're unexplainable. I don't know where they're coming from. It's not the house settling or creaking or anything. It sounds odd. It doesn't sound normal to me. And frankly, it's all just been scaring the living shit out of me. So I've decided to record myself sleeping in hopes of catching whatever these sounds are on tape. And I don't have a tape recorder, so this is all I'm going to record on. I tried this yesterday.
Is that
didn't
cup
work.
noodles?
I didn't catch anything, but hopefully I'll get something on tape tonight, just to have some evidence of what I'm hearing. So, yeah, here it goes.
Man should have hid the tissues before he started recording. Sorry. Didn't mean to make that joke. I'm so sorry. 1212, that's an angel number. Sorry. I'm just weird. What I want to know is why he has headphones hanging on his wall and those cars. I'd be scared of just hitting the wall and then the cars come bouncing down and just fall on my head behind the headboard. What was that sound? What is that sound? It sounds like someone's eating or something. Okay, but yeah, it does sound like someone's eating. Anytime I hear someone coughing, it just sounds like the operator sickness. That's all I think of. And also, the symbol that was carved into everything was the operator symbol, was it not? Like, actually, yeah, seeing that symbol with the X, the circle and the X, and then the coughing, it has to be inspiration from Marble Hornets, because that is from Marble Hornets. The coughing and the circle with the X, that's the operator symbol, and the coughing is operator sickness. Oh, I paused at 333. That's another angel number. Sorry. It's also the witching hour. Oh, sorry, didn't mean to bump the mic. It's also the witching hour. Oh, it's still set at 333. Hey, if you believe in angel numbers or anything, there's your sign. Just saying. Go look it up. It means something. If you're a spiritualist. Can we not look at the closet, please? Oh, you turn the light off. Never mind, you turn the light back on.
What's going on?
Ow. I have absolutely no idea. Oh, but as we can see here, he's won some medals here, so he must have been in some sort of sport, maybe track and field or something.
Shit.
Please don't fall and unalive yourself in your room. He has a Wii.
Fuck.
This has a blade.
Who the fuck's out there?
Are your parents home? Because you're gonna wake them up.
Answer me! Show yourself, goddammit!
You know, this is like every horror movie ever, except most horror movies people don't go and,
What the hell's
bring
going
a
on out here?
knife to a fight or something. Oh, he has an indoor pool. That's sweet. I would just stop venturing further outside. You're just putting yourself in more danger. I would stay inside. I'd lock all the doors, make sure no one's in the house, and I would call 911. That's what I would do. It was probably just a large spider.
The fuck is that?
Well, it looks like a box.
Okay, who the fuck is out here?
Well,
Fucking show yourself. I know
they
you're out
might
here.
have left that box quite a
I
while
fucking know you're
ago.
out here.
No, they're probably gone. Maybe
know
you
you're
should
hiding
get a
somewhere.
ring camera.
Making fucking noises in the night. Getting sick and tired of this shit.
Sorry,
You
this
here?
is just kind of
Fucking asshole.
funny. He has such a small knife
Fucking
and he's...
hiding.
I'm sorry. I can't take this seriously. I can't. I can't. This is so funny. Oh my god.
I got you on tape.
Caught in 4K.
Who the fuck's out there?
I can just imagine some Karen being like, "You can't record me. I'll report you to the police." It's just so dramatic. He could have went around. I can't. My chest hurts. Oh my god. I don't feel safe in my own home anymore. Why not? You just were acting all tough. Why don't you feel safe? You were acting all big and strong and shit. You should feel perfectly fine. Oh, oh my god. Oh, that was great. Oh, that was fantastic. Okay, we're gonna watch one more because I this is great. The unboxing.
Noah here, August 9th, 9:07 p.m.
Why'd they
This
wrap
is
it
the
with...
box that was left outside of my front door on
Yep.
the night of the 4th. That night I did do something. I called the police and reported suspicious activity around my house. They came at around 4 and they searched around for an hour and they found nothing. So, I don't know who the hell left me this damn box.
Oh, you
I
get a
haven't
ring
opened it
camera.
yet, as you can see. And to be honest, I was pretty freaked out when I found it. Sorry about the rampant cursing in the last video. And so I set it aside in the corner of my room, and I didn't touch it until now. Under normal circumstances, I would have opened it, but for obvious reasons, I was pretty afraid at the time. So, let's get down to business. It's wrapped in this black rope. Let me get it off. Actually, it's tied on rather loosely. Just comes right off. Move it off to the side. And this box is unmarked, besides this torn label on the back. All the information has just been sharpied out, and there's nothing useful. And yeah, this is really making me nervous. So let's just open it right now. I'm going to open it right now. This is right here.
Was the tape?
Let's do this.
I have a pair of scissors exactly like that. My camera turned off by itself. This was the third time it happened in the past week. I turned it back on and finished cutting the box open. I have that exact pair of scissors. Literally that exact pair of scissors.
What the hell is this black shit? This is DV tape.
Well, I don't think you can fix that. I don't think there's any fixing that. That's irreparable. Hold on. I want to read that. Hold on. Okay. The truth lies within the river's flow. The river's flow is that might say value. Value it. Flow is something. It begins. Oh, the truth lies within. The river's flow is something. It begins. When the dawn breaks, the soul awakens. That is not very good.
Phone in here. Key.
What does it say? What does it say? I want to know what that
These are,
says.
computer chip parts. Circuit board.
Is that-
Type.
Does it say waste?
I think that's it.
Okay, I'll move my...
Let's see more about this phone. Oh, has a battery in it. Let me try to start it up.
Well, that's weird. You can't...
Oh shit. This top part of the phone is broken. I think one of the hinge caps came off.
Really? I didn't
Let me try to turn it
notice.
Oh, it works. But the screen is all messed up.
He sounded so
Heavily
sad
messed
when
up.
he said that. He
Oh,
sounded
yeah.
so
Look at
sad.
the screen. It's broken. Oh. Buttons seem to work okay. Oh, let me try to dial a number.
Whose number did you dial?
Your mobile number is either not active or is invalid. For assistance, please contact your wireless service provider and now
So I guess this phone's number is already deactivated. Oh crap, it has a micro SD card port, but the slot is empty. I might be able to get something off this phone, because room. I'll look into that. In this film, I might be able to salvage this if I'm delicate enough. in rewinding it back into its case, but no guarantees on that. I don't know about the computer chip parts. I'll look into that too. I have no idea what this key opens. Look.
You put your fingerprints all over it. How are you gonna make it work? I know nothing about how tapes work. That's beyond my expertise here. But you put your fingerprints all over it. Doesn't that make it not work? There could be like scratches or so. I don't know. Maybe it doesn't work like a DVD. Maybe it's not the same thing as a DVD. But there could be. I'm gonna shut up.
Looks like a standard house key. And this card.
Yeah, can you read it now? Oh, is
What the hell
where
does this
it
mean?
begins. The river's flow is where it begins.
What the fuck? Jesus Christ.
I think that was a little bit of an overreaction.
Okay, I don't know what to say about all this. It's disturbing, it's confusing, and it's all just scaring me pretty bad right now. So,
What I got out of it is you have to go to a
I'm
river.
going to investigate more about all these things tomorrow. Right now, I just really need to get some sleep. I've been up for something like 2 or 3 days. I haven't even kept track. Alright, this is Noah Maxwell signing off.
Why are you wearing shoes? Oh, box analysis. Okay, we gotta do this.
Hey, it's Noah. It's been a while. Sorry about the long wait. My classes have just been catching up with me, and I've been really behind in my work. I just had to postpone this video. For my sanity's sake. So, I tried my best to analyze the contents of the box that was left outside my door, and this was the crumpled card that was inside. It says, "The truth lies within, the river's flow is where it begins, and when the dawn breaks, the soul awakens."
Yeah, so that's some nice handwriting.
I don't know what it means. I tried Googling it, and I got no results. It just makes no sense. And on the back is, yeah. I went to a tech specialist
Electronic
about
parts?
the electronic parts. He told me that they all belong to various devices, including a VCR, a television, and a video camera. Then I went to a phone shop to try and extract any information off the cell phone. The clerk couldn't repair the screen, so he got a similar model phone with the same user interface and used it as a reference to access and transfer the phone's data onto a mini SD card. He tried to get the phone's number and other identification info, but he said that it was corrupted or something and it was unretrievable. But he was, however, able to retrieve a few dozen pictures and 3 audio files.
Oh, please, for the love of Jesus, don't be loud. That looks like it's gonna be loud. Oh, oh God, my poor ears. I feel very uncomfortable. I have the ick. Okay, pictures. Oh god, I already have the ick.
And then we have the tape. It took me several hours to untangle and rewind the film back into its cassette. I wanted to be careful, I didn't want to damage it, and luckily for me, it was all in one piece. I put it back into my camera and I played the whole thing. Most of the tape was too badly damaged to be captured, but at one point near the end, I managed to recover some footage.
I was gonna say, there's no way you got the whole thing recovered. Oh, that is some awful ASMR.
To me,
I
That's
just
like almost
noticed. I don't
identical
know
to
how
the
I
one
just
picked
noticed
apart.
this, but he's using the full
But-
screen now.
I've seen others like it in similar parks around different states, so I'm not going to jump to conclusions, but
Still, almost
Just
crystal clear
judging
camera
from what I
quality.
can make out, I can see that man again, and I just don't know what to make of it at this point. Then, on a hunch, I test the key out on the doors in my house. It opens my garage door. Now, I don't know if my parents made copies of my house keys, and I really don't know how this person got a hold of one, but I called the locksmith and I'm getting my locks changed. I don't know if whoever left me this was trying to send me a message or scare me or something. I don't know what the message is. The audio and the photos I got from the phone are
I don't
creepy
know.
enough.
This, well,
in the tape.
that screamed
I
it.
know it
Not
sounds
this,
crazy, but
but all the
I have
parts
a
screamed
feeling that-
OCD.
Milo must have had something to do with this. His mom won't answer my calls, and I don't know what to do. But if any clues pop up, I'll post an update. Until then, no Maxwell signing out.
What was that? What? Go back a second. Hold on. Pause. No, full screen. I can't even do a a frame by frame because YouTube took that feature away. If you know how to do a frame by frame, can you please let me know if YouTube actually didn't take that feature away, because I swear that they did. No spoilers. So now we ended on episode 13. Wow, that's unlucky. Sorry, if you have the fear of the number 13, I am dearly and sincerely extremely sorry that we ended on the episode at 13. But yeah, we ended on episode 13. We'll be starting episode, why am I saying episode? I mean video. Sorry, video 13, and we will be starting Unknown Caller next time. But this was TribeTwelve. First thoughts, because again, I've never seen this before. First thoughts, I thought this was very good. I actually really involved. I think this is really well done. I see a lot of parallels between this and Marble Hornets, with submissions compared to entries, and the operator symbol. I'm pretty sure that Noah here's not using it as the operator symbol. I'm sure he's using it in his own way. And the coughing, using it in his own way. I'm sure he's not copying Marble Hornets. Of course, Everyman Hybrid, TribeTwelve, I'm sure that Dark Harvest and ML Anderson all did their own spin on everything, compared to, did their own spin on what Marble Hornets did. They just took inspiration off of who did it first. I'm aware of that. Not saying everyone copied. I'm just saying that everyone took inspiration because Marble Hornets did it first. Oh, this person had this great idea. Let's do our own. Let's take our own, do our own spin on things. All right. And they all did a great. I'm sure they all did a great job, because Everyman Hybrid, brilliant. I loved Everyman Hybrid. I loved it, and seeing it for the second time was. It's like a breath of fresh air because I enjoyed it. But again, we're not talking about Everyman Hybrid. We're talking about TribeTwelve. I'm excited to see what comes after this and going forward. Because this shows a lot of promise, because Whereas, like, where Everyman Hybrid was doing, fitness series gone wrong, and Marble Hornets was doing trying to solve something, and was trying to solve something and finding answers. He's also trying to find answers, but he's getting, like, I don't know where this is gonna go. Please do not tell me where it's gonna go. I don't know where this is going, but this is just, like, it's cool. And I really, really... The fact that he... And it's funny, too, because the fact that he just went out of his house with a little knife, like, I got a kick out of that. I thought that was funny. And I like that he didn't stick with, always using text, that he also... But, I mean... Marble Hornets did that too, where sometimes he would talk to the camera, but where he's mainly recording and not always typing in the video. So I like that, and it's not all submissions. He's changing it, so not completely doing the same thing as Marble Hornets. I like that too. Just excited. I like that it's where he, like, lost his cousin, and now he's trying to find answers. Something was following his cousin, and his German grandfather, who doesn't speak English and kicked him out of his house, just kind of, like, was, oh, I have no idea what's going on here, and now someone's sending me this package. I don't know, this is cool, but I don't have enough to go on yet to really give coherent thoughts, because I don't know too much about what's going on. Again, we're only on video 13 of this, so I can't give, too much thoughts, because I don't know too much of the story yet. The videos haven't been very long. They've only been, like, a few minutes long. Most of this video has probably been me talking and going off on tangents. But again, I'm enjoying this. So I hope that you guys have all enjoyed it as well. If you haven't seen TribeTwelve before, thank you for joining this journey with me. If you have seen TribeTwelve before and you're, like, seeing my reaction for the first time, that's pretty cool. They want to see me react to it. I hope you enjoy. But if you're new to the channel, and you'd like to subscribe, please do so. It helps my channel grow. And also hit that notification bell, because then you will be notified when another episode of reacting to TribeTwelve comes out. As well as when we will be doing a reaction to Dark Harvest and ML Anderson. And also when we do the Explain series for this, as well as the Explain series for Marble Hornets. And I'm currently doing a reaction to Everyman Hybrid Explained. So you'd be notified of that as well. So subscribing helps, as well as you get notified and you can keep up with my content. If you enjoyed this video, do leave a like and comment. It does help the video get out into the algorithm. I do like interacting with the comments as well, so if you do comment, I will do my best to try and interact with you. I get notified of comments, and then I'll try to interact. I like interacting with you guys. But anyways, hope you all enjoyed. I'll see you all in the next one. Have a great rest of your day, whatever time zone it is for you. Bye.